This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Spartans offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Grab down the middle, it's McCray. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it.
Here he goes. Look at him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff to the back. Jukes to get free. The Spartans are going to keep this drive rolling. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And they tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
He's in the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. It's a short completion of the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Bites off a defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They finish off the scoring drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Childs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Kelly. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Spartans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. Ball handed off. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit as that pass should.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. QB keeper all the way. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Childs. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He has first down yardage at the 46. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's the running back in the flat. Change of direction. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that.
They'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field, it's Childs. The receiver makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Soko brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
With the catch, it's Marshall. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To throw, it's Childs. Grab down the middle, it's McCray. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Got the returner corralled. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. With the catch, it's Haynes. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. It was a great example of it there.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
1st and goal. We'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will have to kick this away. Get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Great cut there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's Childs. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's caught. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And Michigan offense back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Touch the ground. Can he get there? They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines come into the final minute of play just hoping to run the clock out. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Childs. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Sparty. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great